would throw his phone at me. I would tell him, you know, it scared me, I don't like it. And one time it even hit me in the eye, which caused me to get a black eye, but
Really? Like, this what we doing? Really?
Like, it just baffles me, bro. Like, it does. Like, I don't never understand. Like, I don't. Once more, best interest at heart. At least in Trilly's opinion, how I go about it, it's in the Trexicon. Well, hopefully it's in the Trexicon. It's one of the things I talk about all the time. I might not have written it down if I didn't. Like, hey, man. Oh, boy. I ain't never lack. Stop playing. Anyway, best interest at heart. Keeping the people who you love around, making sure they are good, and they do the same for you, vice versa. If you are seeking validation or gratification, you want to get it from them. These people in your life, like brother, these supposed to be the people you want to keep around because you truly do love them. Like, you want to see them do good. What is we doing, bruh? Throwing water bottles, black eyes. Oh, there's other shit. John was not loved. Not hearing it. Ain't no best interest at heart. John is fraud. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Miz. You a slimy bull. You a slimy bull, no cap. No cap. Yo, y'all already know what it is, baby. We ain't wasting no time, not a second. First, little backstory. Like I said, you seen TNT. Twitch streamer Girly Pop.
girly pop.
The Hun Miss Emiru. She dropped a response last night on a couple of matters, and for all intended purposes of the word, they were nuclear. I'm not gonna lie. First going over into John, because it's just so crazy. First, in regards to that, she dropped a response to Twitch because apparently they had dropped a whole John last night on Twitter. Just a second response because their whole first response to this John, both of them, honestly, were terrible because obviously they were lying about it blatantly, saying that they got the guy that did the whole incident in regards to the Hun Miss Emiru, and that was false. But apparently it has also come out within her response now and to their response that, yeah, they had naturally name dropped her this time, you know what I'm saying, SEO purposes and all that, didn't want it shoved back to their company, Corpo, but they actually like gone fully through with an apology and all that, even though, yeah, no one's accepting it, bad faith, disingenuous, Mr. Clancy. I don't know how you're still employed. But to that, of course, the Hun Emiru coming out, she also had disclosed that, yeah, apparently Twitch was not trying to give the name of the guy who had done the whole, you know what I'm saying, matter and incident to her, so, yeah, this corporal company is garbage, but we already knew that. And then second to that, the matter that really was going crazy and had this whole thing, you know, doing the rounds on the, you know, the internet, CDST, commentary drama slop T, of course, pages, was in the whole regards to Twitch streamer and former OTK member, Wintru King, for as I don't know, Mizkif. And I'll just tell you right now, those parts of her response, extremely mixy and messy. Very. I'm not gonna lie. Hearing what we did, I'm just gonna tell you right now, oh my god, truly future sight. From seeing the Jones that we already had previewed, at least on my end, you know what I'm saying? Looking through both responses, yeah, it's looking pretty crazy. But from what we're getting, obviously, you know what I'm saying? One of our Golden Slap Kings, YN Sens, dropping a video on it. It's still getting mixier and messier, but from, obviously, as we were saying, the Hun Miss Emiru dropping her responses on both these matters, we definitely have to check it out and see what it is, and of course, parse through, look at both sides, not only her response to this, Twitch's whole matter, who even cares, but her response to it, and then obviously Mizkif, and we gotta look through. So I'm not gonna waste any more time on this. Trilly talks everything, Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see the Hun Miss Emiru's response to not only Twitch, but Mizkif. You already know, like I said in the intro, shout out to the level one of our glorious slop kings. You already know, YN Sens. You already know, baby. We got the Emiru allegations are insane. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, if you guys would like to watch an OG video by Wyan Sins, down in the description. First link, sure to love it. Of course, said name our Glare Slop King, and we don't have, like I said, another intro. Not a second to waste. No time.
Okay, so a bombshell just dropped. Emiru, the YouTuber, the Twitch streamer, the cosplayer, just a few hours ago, went live and exposed a Twitch streamer, Mizkif, and accused them of some pretty serious stuff involving
Very mixy things.
SA, mental and physical abuse, among other things. Now, when it comes to stuff like this, I want to be as respectful. It is a pretty serious situation. This whole month has been crazy for Twitch, and especially when it comes to Emiru.
This past couple of years have been crazy for Twitch. I ain't gonna lie, not enforcing their TOS fairly, completely biasly. You know what I'm saying? The proportional gooning that has taken over the platform. The degenerate acts on their CEO is garbage. It's like, yo, they're straight lying now, and incidents straight, like, just on their own negligence. It's
I mean, just everything that she's been going through as of late. A tweet says, Emiru accuses Mizkif of SA.
I was crying like crazy because the emotions were just very high because I was dealing with a lot of major shifts in my life as a result of me attempting to try to distance myself from him. So yeah, we were just talking and I was crying a lot. He started to try to comfort me by hugging me while I was sitting on the couch and holding me really close to him. And when this was happening, we hadn't talked in quite a while, and I'm usually very uncomfortable with being touched a lot by people that I'm not in a relationship with.
I mean, that makes very much sense off basis. I mean, like, yo, you're not on that same level of closeness and connection. The compassion, baby, yeah, it's not there no more, brother. You a little too close. You getting a little too handsy. Like, brother, is this not the same John we had? Most definitely not.
But I let him hold me while I was crying, and he started kissing me in my face.
Ugh.
Ugh, Jesus.
And I let him do it. I was still sobbing a lot. And then, suddenly, he tried to climb on top of me and
Ah, fuck.
aggressively shoved his hand down my pants.
I can't, bro. I fucking can't. And yeah, this is what I was saying in the intro.
Mixy and messy. Fucking nuclear. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? And it's not the only John, like I said, again, Trilly pre-watch, never been to pre-watch allegations. Like, I done seen the Miss Emiru stream, and I seen, you know what I'm saying, Mizkif's John, bro, and I seen other heads' responses to this. It's just even going back, like, just on the, like, main response itself. Obviously, the whole thing that Miss Emiru is talking about her story within traumatic events with Mizkif. I just can't even imagine. Why? Like, in a lot of things I didn't see was like a thing of like time and place, and that's obviously a factor, duh. But it's just like, what even causes you? What would even put in your mind that, like, she's obviously, as the Miss Emery just discussed, like, she's crying, she's obviously very in a very vulnerable moment. Can't even talk. Jesus, you're taking grammar for shit. Do you like the grammar? No. Anyway, she's in a very vulnerable moment. You can see that, like, you know what I'm saying, distressed, scared, like, you know what I'm saying, she's not feeling well. What would even prime you to think like, oh yeah, this is the time that, yo, hey, this may be the time of how we gonna solve it. Like, fuck. Maybe I shouldn't even be using the sound, bro. Like, all jokes aside, because obviously this shit's not funny. Like what would even go through his fucking mind if you're like, ah, yeah, this is the time and place for this, John. Like, you could very much see that she's distressed, she's not feeling well, she's crying. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Like,
And I screamed.
I would imagine.
Yeah. And when I screamed, he jumped off me like a cat, like. And instead of apologizing or checking if I was okay, he said, "I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I have to go."
Oh, that one almost sent me to a ethereal crash. You feel like you did something wrong? You feel like you did something? Damn. No, brother. It was a perfect prime opportunity, let me tell you. Like, yeah, no fucking shit, brother. Like, yeah, you did a lot of shit wrong. As we're fucking seeing and hearing, my nigga. Like, what the hell are we talking about?
And he immediately left my house while I was still crying, without checking if I was okay or anything. And at the time, I was still making excuses for him, and I was still afraid of causing trouble.
Yeah, and I can understand that because obviously in the position Miss Emiru was in, her Mizkif being like, you know, popping streamers and the whole Twitch LA scene, or like not just LA but like Texas. I think it's like Austin or whatever. But like in these streaming circles, like yeah, any like dynamics, like relationships as such, we've been seeing from John's like Hassan and Valkyrie. You know, so anything, any relationships as such, they would try to keep it on the DL for multiple like reasons, whether it be, you know, just not trying to have any friction between like the actual friend group aspect of this John, like the you know, real non-corpo co-worker Jones, even though at this point, like, does anybody believe that shit is real and he has a real friends? Fuck no. But anyway, sidebarring that, there's also like, you know, the parasocial factor of like, yo, if heads see that you're in a relationship, they're not gonna send you that much cheese, they won't simp as hard or things such like that. But even like barring that, forgetting that, the main thing is that like, yeah, they shared the same friend group, they obviously in the same circles, so like, duh, if they have this major breakup or any distress happening and like you can like just blatantly see it, which as we were seeing for some of this, and Miss Emiru's just like full response. Yeah, you could definitely, when she was putting out some of these old clips, like with the whole Rust John, yeah, you could definitely see heads acting out on this John, Miss. You feel me? Like, bro, if heads see this John, it's like it's gonna just cause a whole turmoil in friend groups and things like that. So I could understand why she was in the position of like, oh, like maybe I don't want to come out with this. Like, oh, no, I don't want to do this, John. Like, yeah, it's gonna mess everything up. It's gonna cause so much like bad Johns to be happening. Like, and even to that factor, like, duh, it still sucks that she was in that position, but it's like understandable where she's coming from.
For other streamers around us, or like, you know, making things weird for viewers. I know that probably sounds crazy, but like I just felt this pressure, like I had to try to keep things together, if that makes sense.
You know, Mizkif, I never liked him. Made my few videos on the guy. It's like that meme that says when that YouTuber you don't like finally has their downfall. First of all, you know, extremely brave of Emiru to come out and say this.
Most definitely. And like, yeah, I remember I was watching Papa Gut, like, you know what I'm saying, talk about this, and he made a good point too, where like her time and place of like talking about this, especially in regards to what just happened with fucking TwitchCon and that bullshittery, how they let that fucking essay happen to her and then lied about this bullshit, like that shit truly is fucking agitating, angering. But like now, since she's like never going to TwitchCon, and there's pretty much her like just not repping Twitch, but her, no, better yet to explain this, her overall like view on Twitch is at an all-time low. Obviously she said herself she's never going to TwitchCon, and then again she felt like Twitch was negligent in the handling of her essay. Like, bro, this shit is so fucked.
And now the Reddit, the H3 Snark attorney.
Shout out to Love with Lust. But anyway, getting back into this job. Really now. The lawyer on the case, but definitely not the lawyer, you know, physically on it, because, oh god, they're cooked. Sidebar now. Anyway, back into this. Dang, I don't kind of lost my whole train of thought. Hold on. Save me.
And now...
Wrong one.
Difference here between a random... First of all, you know, extremely brave of Emiru to come out and say this. And the difference here between a random...
I know where I was at. Sidebar. Okay. In regards, I was talking about the whole thing with Papa Guy. Yeah, in regards to like the whole TwitchCon event and things happening, her like view of Twitch is so low. So now with her basically making like a whole disconnection from Twitch, she's not going to TwitchCon event. She's really not going to be associating with Twitch, at least to that hefty factor. She was saying on her response how like she's still going to stream on Twitch because that's where her main community is at. That's where she really built her platform at. Duh, we all know this like very clearly. But like overall, anything else, yeah, it's not really looking that hot. So if she's really not going to care about her reputation, overall connection to Twitch, then those heads that are under the thumb of Dan Clancy, that fucking fossil, you know what I'm saying? Any heads are under him, fuck him too. So it's like, yo, of all this John has been building, and we've seen heads like Asmongold and definitely Techie talk about, yeah, there's some shit with Miz, bro. There's some shit going on. Definitely seen that jump from the Techie viz. But like shit like that coming out, like this would be like, you could per se the perfect opportune time, but not in that sense. It's like, yeah, this would be the time to obviously be the best if she's already like dissociating from Twitch and all these other heads within connections to Twitch and all that. So yeah, it makes sense to drop it in this time. Like, but it would make sense regardless of that factor to drop it in any time, because obviously this fucking abuse that we're seeing, like, yo, what the fuck is going on here, brother? Like, that shit is just truly fucking angry.
Assault allegation from a random person, allegation from a well-established popular streamer, it is quite different. I'm not saying this happens all the time, but when there's false allegations from a woman towards a celebrity, influencer, whatever it might be, they're looking to get money out of it. They're looking for exposure, they're looking for money, they're looking for fame, they're looking for clout. And the thing with Emiru here is that she doesn't need any of that. Like, what is there to
not even close
gain from this? Because there's people that will be like, she's just doing this for clout, she's just doing this for attention, whatever it might be, right? Just think about it for like...
That's literally backwards, because funny enough, or not funny at all, because again, this whole shit is so fucking stupid and people shouldn't be abhorrent pieces of shit. But anyway, like one of the main things, and we might see it, but if not, like one of the main things that was definitely going on was the Miss Emiru was showing like the DM she had on Discord with Mizkif and all that, and like brother, this motherfucker is the most soy boy, pathetic, bitch made, fucking pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoid. Like it is actually the John. Like yo, he was dead molding because like yo, she was having this build in WoW, like this tank build or whatever. He didn't want to play it. He was molding, like I said, because of the rush John, because she was getting more viewers than him. So this already claps out that because brother, like yo, one of the main shits that he was molding for was that like yo, she was just blatantly more successful than the nigga. That's tough. Like yo, that's really just tough. She was getting more viewers than the nigga. He was molding about that shit. He was mad he wasn't the top dog. Like nigga, you're not shit. Watch out. Like shit is actually insane. So anybody trying to use that motive fucking Cked narrative, I don't know what the hell we're doing. That shit boxed out. Try it again. Alright, bro.
2 seconds, dude. What does Emiru gain with this? If anything, this is a lose situation. That is why I am inclined to believe her more than I would normally. She has more to lose here by coming out and speaking about this than to win here. She doesn't have money to win. She's already rich. Clout, she has it. Followers, she has it. Money, she has it. It's like she has nothing to gain from this. Who cares if it starts drama? This is your life. You gotta set your priorities straight, and no one should be silenced when it comes to this kind of stuff. Now, it kind of does sound like he immediately regretted forcing his hand down her pants. I don't know, man.
Ugh. Yeah, he should fucking regret that shit. What the fuck are you doing? Again, you're seeing her in a vulnerable moment. It's like, yo, time and place, brother. Time and place. Like I totally understand the factor of like, yo, sometimes heads, like if we're being blatantly honest, sometimes heads have like makeup sex and shit. Sometimes heads bomb, sometimes heads gotta get a little humpy to make up. Like, yo, I totally understand that shit. But if you're seeing her in prime distress, bro, like she's actually crying, bro. Like she was saying it. She's sitting in the guest room crying. Like obviously we talked about it looking like being in a very vulnerable position, like and all this type of beat. Why the hell would you even think this is a way to go about like handling the situation? It's just dumb. Like if we're thinking on base level 2 brain cells type of shit, it's like, bro, I only need 2 neurons and synapses to fire to understand that, yeah, brother, this was not the pathway. This was not the timeline to go down. This was not the choice. Like, yo, this was a B, and C shit, and this nigga chose E. What the fuck?
Like, just taking advantage of a girl that's crying and the girl that's trusting you with this information, and your first thought is, yeah, I might just shove my hand down your pants while you're crying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, this is literally what I'm saying. He failed a multiple choice question. This shit had A, B, C, and D, and he chose fucking E. What the fuck are we doing? Like that severely gotta be stamped in. Like this was just not the choice. This was not a choice here. This was literally not a choice. Oh my god, it's so fucking dumb. Like it doesn't even make sense to me. It never does.
If this does turn out to be true, I can't imagine any situation where a friend of mine is crying. And I'm just like, yeah, that's that. Wanna fuck? It's like, bro. Does not live in reality if that is indeed what went down and what happened. It's fucking disgusting. I can't imagine doing that. I'm Mizkif and I'm horny while girls are crying. Yep, yeah, that's me.
He would throw bottles, like plastic bottles with liquid in it, not like glass bottles, at me, despite me telling him like I didn't like it and it scared me and I bruise very easily.
It's like, yo, this is like it pisses me off because it's like the most common sense shit. Why the fuck would you be throwing water bottles or any shit in any fucking manner even towards like what are we doing towards your hun? This is the shit I be talking about all the time, bruh. Best interest at heart. Like you're in a relationship, you're supposed to have your partner best interest at heart. If this is something she already is, especially to this, she already expressed that like, yo, she's not feeling comfortable. This shit not making her feel right. You definitely not doing this shit. But even before that, yo, this is a base level thing. Who the hell is gonna enjoy having water bottles thrown at them? Fuck, I keep like memeing, joking, but like it's cause like a shit's getting me so pissed, bro. It's so fucking stupid. It's unabashedly the dumbest shit. But anyway, like yo, what is the mind space? I totally understand heads getting mad and like, how heads handle their frustrations and all that. Yo, there's different means. Some handle it way worse than others. I totally get it. But how do we even get to this point? It's like, yo, what are we doing? This childish shit, bro. Niggas is past 25. What the fuck are we doing? Prefrontal cortex is fully developed. That's why I be saying that John is bullshit, bro. They be saying that John fully developed, your prefrontal cortex, your brain, fully developed at 25. You're truly thinking at the adult level of mind, bro. These niggas never get that shit till 40 and even sometimes beyond it. What are we talking about? Like, yo, this is the dumbest shit. Like, you should not be doing this shit, brother. Like, bro, you...
He would throw his phone at me. I would tell him, you know, it scared me, I don't like it. And one time it even hit me in the eye, which caused me to get a black eye, but
Really? Like, this what we doing? Really?
Like it just baffles me, bro. Like it does. Like I don't never understand. Like
I don't. Once more, best interest at heart. At least in Trilly's opinion, how I go about it, it's in the Trexicon. Well, hopefully it's in the Trexicon. It's one of the things I talk about all the time. I might not have written it down if I didn't. Like, hey, man. Oh, boy. I ain't never lack. I ain't never lack. Stop playing. Anyway, best interest at heart. Keeping the people who you love around, making sure they are good, and they do the same for you, vice versa. If you are seeking validation or gratification, you want to get it from them. These people in your life, like brother, these supposed to be the people you want to keep around because you truly do love them. Like you want to see them do good. What is we doing, bruh? Throwing water bottles, black eyes. Oh, there's other shit. John was not loved. Not hearing it. Ain't no best interest at heart. John is fraud. I ain't gonna lie, Miz. You a slimy bull. You a slimy bull, no cap. No cap.
He always, you know, was like, oh, it's an accident, and I was like, oh yeah.
Once again, if this is true, this is assault, all right? This is abuse. This is a toxic relationship. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they were dating at the time on the low key. In my opinion, at the first sign of someone laying their hands on you, that's when you should totally cut them off and be like,
You getting the fuck up out of there. You getting the fuck up out of there. Like, yo, what is we doing? That shit not love? You putting your hands on your partner, bruh? Do you really claim that as love? Let's really talk about it. Like, actually, there's nothing to discuss. Like better yet to that, there really is nothing to talk about. It's like, yo, you're not gonna hurt someone you claim to love because, again, if you have their best interest at heart, you want to see them doing well at all times. Do you think in a harmful position, in a harmful or vulnerable position, that you doing something like this by throwing water bottles, by forcing yourself upon her, allegedly, hypothetically, not hypothetically, allegedly, straight up? How is that showing love? How is that showing best interest at heart? Is not. Like, bro, what are we doing, bro?
yep. You know, that's it. This is as far as we go. That goes for both men and women. I can't imagine ever disagreeing with the girl that I'm dating and throwing a phone at her. No matter how you flip it.
This is what I'm saying. Like, what is we doing? Like,
this sounds like an extremely abusive and toxic relationship. That is what I'm getting from the information we have.
Like, that's bare minimum. Like, besides like all the allegations and things and such like that. Like, this like this bare minimum was a toxic relationship, heftily, like super heftily, undoubtedly, brother. And this is what I be talking about. Like, yo, I get it, and I talk about this all the time when it comes to regards of love. Everybody want to talk about when it comes to love, like all the cute Johns, all the cute shit, cuddling up with your hun, you know what I'm saying, cuddling up with your mans, all this different y'all going out on the dates, all the little cute shit. But bro, they don't want to talk about no Johns like this. The frustrations when he's really going through it, you know what I mean? When you disagreeing, all that type of beat, when there's fights, all that type of John, bro. And and this is what it be on a jump. And I be trying to tell heads like, yo, you could totally have frustrations, disagree, go back and forth. This is what it is in relationship. This is normal Johns. But when it's getting to this hefty of a degree, no, it's dead, bro. It's done. This shit not love. Again, like at like worse, y'all just perpetuating like just toxic cycles. This y'all never gonna get better. Like, but even to that, as we're seeing more with more and more context, and I guess we haven't seen Mrs. part yet. Even I have partially seen him. Keep it like, duh. You've been saying it the whole time. Oh, pretty Australia. But like, yo. It's just on credibility factors, bro. It's not looking good for heads like Miz, bro. It's looking like, yo, brother, you you looking real bad right now. Plus, any Johns, and if we're evaluating, like, I guess Dickie, and we already know situations with Miz in the past. It's like, yo, if we're evaluating your character on an overall and then putting that on this, how we're supposed to break it down, brother, it doesn't go better in your favor either. It's like, hey, man. At the end of the day, though, shit like this should not be happening. If your Jones is getting to this level of toxicity, this level of like bod, it's not love. It's gone. It's gonna do you way better not in that relationship than in it.
Now.
And then I check my Discord messages, and he's messaging me. He's saying like, Emmy, you know, I'm gonna kill myself. I waited, or I'm gonna KMS. I waited so long for this, etc. And basically he was upset because I had higher viewership than him.
What did I say? Like, bruh, you was coping, malding, seething, baby, bitching, moaning, crying. Don't say that John Hans, by the way.
Girly pop.
Truly the Pender, I know, we be saying it all the time, but like, real raps. Real rap shit. Stop playing. Like, brother, you baby bitching, crying, and moaning because, again, Hun got more views than you, my nigga. You need to make better content. You need to be more entertaining. Fuck is we doing? Instead of taking a shit out on everybody else, brother, you gotta look inside yourself. Damn, why am I not getting no viewers? Why am I not getting as many views as other heads? And, bro, am I not, again, is my content not that entertaining? Am I doing some shit heads don't like? Am I not going to my niche? Why the fuck are you crashing out on everybody else? Some crazy shit. And better yet to that, why you crashing out your Hun? Your girly pop, my nigga.
Girly pop.
Or at the time, at the very least, because obviously, you know, she know Miss Emiru, she getting a restraining order, all that shit. Anyway, man, sidebars. Like, yo, brother, what the fuck are we doing? Like, you're. And he says it himself. I'm not sure if like Sen's gonna say it, like show that John, but he says himself like, yo, he was really competitive or really like going crazy with the streaming. John, I'm like, bro, this streaming shit, like this, he's saying all the time too, bro. This streaming shit, is I don't know, this like this online shit, the money and clout. This shit be destroying these niggas, rotting the fuck out of their brains. Like, what the hell is going on with you, my nigga? You're crashing out, malding, fucking spurging on your girly pop because, bro, she playing this fucking built-in WoW. Oh, she got more views than you. Oh, like, my nigga, you bitching, bro. Up your plat, nigga, dick up. Like, bro, what are we talking about, bro? That shit is so fucking embarrassing. How do you not perceive that shit? Like,
That's literally it. I had higher viewership than him. And like I said, this is during an event, so there were drops. Like, everyone knows when there's drops, like, it's not even fucking real, but yeah, he starts messaging me, he's really upset. I tried to tell him, I was like, bro, you should come back and play. Everyone's having fun, everyone's like wondering where you are, but yeah, he ended his stream. And then I'm still live, you know, trying to act like nothing's wrong.
Threatening to kill yourself just because someone has more viewers than you is so fucking cringe, dude.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the most pathetic soy boy shit ever, bro. Pathetic, restful, subhuman, homunculoid shit. Like, bro, if you don't get the victim complex shit out of here, my nigga, up your plat, make better content. Why are you bitching, bro? Yo, you bitching is not gonna improve your success or no shit like that. Be trying to tell niggas all the fucking time, bro. Yo. Creativity, innovation, perseverance, desires are always gonna bring you forward. Complaining always gonna bring you 2 steps back. It's factual, bruh. And especially if you, that complaining is you putting that shit on everybody else. Like, what the fuck are they supposed to do about your fucking content, your platform? Nigga, the only person that can make that shit better is you, bruh. The fuck? Like, bro, that shit is so stupid. I don't understand how these thoughts do not go through niggas' heads, bro. Like,
How old is Mizkif? He's 30 years old.
oh yeah, nigga, you dead ass trifling, bro. Like, this nigga dead ass trifling, because what the Miss Emiru, she was saying that they had started dating or whatever in 2022, so that was like 3 years ago. So brother, you was at least 27, again, past the age of having your prefrontal cortex fully developed, bro. This online internet shit, that streaming shit rotted you, my nigga. That streaming shit rotted the nigga, bro. What the fuck?
To kill himself because someone got more views than him. I would expect this from a 12-year-old. I would expect this from a 14-year-old that just finished listening to Juice WRLD's All Girls Are the Same.
All girls are the same. They're right in my brain. These are the same. Yo, stop playing with you. It's my second favorite artist of all time.
Ended his 1-week relationship and he thinks it's the end of the world. But this coming from a 30-year-old man is really fucking pathetic. Like, if I'm ever in a situation where someone is threatening to kill themselves because I got more viewers than them, I'll text them, make sure you do a backflip while you're at it. Because these fucking people are always baiting their suicide because they want attention. All right, that's the truth. And on top of that,
Victim complex, cry bully, straight up, like just straight up. I'm about to say, where the strikes account at, bro? It's just straight up, 5 stats. Oh yeah, I can see. Hold on, my bad. Make it a little bit bigger. Nah, seriously though. Victim complex. A psychological pattern of consistently viewing oneself as a victim of eternal circumstances, others' actions, or life itself, leading to feelings of powerlessness, pessimism, and a reluctance to take personal responsibility. Cry bully. A person often in a position of power or prominence who uses crocodile tears or feigned distress to manipulate others into agreeing with them, often to shut down dissent or to claim victimhood for themselves. Interesting.
Isn't that your girlfriend? Why would you be upset that your girlfriend or even friend, why would you be mad at them for doing well for themselves? When you're doing well for yourself too, you're a multimillionaire. At that point, who the fuck cares? Once again, this is a fucking 30-year-old man allegedly threatened to KYS because he has lower viewership than Emiru. At that point, I would have just texted him, okay, all right, do it. I don't care at that point. Dude, you're way too old for this shit.
And I also wanted to say that I would not be surprised if he tries to sue me for the stream that I did today and for coming out about him. Not because he thinks that he would win, but for PR reasons, like a slap lawsuit. It'd be interesting if that happened.
Yeah, bro, he losing that shit, bro. He losing that shit, cause then, brother, bro, as soon as that shit go to Discovery, brother, yo, we really gonna discover some shit. Actually, funny enough, we discovering shit right now. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
And I wouldn't be opposed to people finding out more of the truth and things that I didn't even talk about today. And what else he's been lying about. And I'm sure there's also plenty of things that even I don't know about. Yeah, there's more things that I didn't even talk about today, but I'm hoping that now that I have this out, this is the last time I ever have to talk about it. And I can be like, okay, I got.
No, I would definitely hope so, because it's like Hun does not deserve to be going through, like, obviously anyone just in general does not deserve to be going through any type of trauma, especially on this level of like not hypothetical, alleged abuse, and then the whole not abuse, not lies, nothing lies on behalf of fucking Twitch on Hun's, like the incident that happened at fucking TwitchCon with SA. She does not deserve to go through any of that shit. And barring after this, yeah, she should definitely like take a break to collect herself. You know what I'm saying? She obviously went through that, is now dropping this. There's a whole bunch of traumatic information or traumatic situations, and the information itself is traumatic, obviously. But like, yeah, she's going through a whole lot of mental turmoil, I'm sure, after all of this. So like, she absolutely deserves a break. Like, just like I said, to collect herself, get back in, like, you know, just saying better peace. You know, be able to disassociate herself not only from like fucking, you know, it's like this motherfucking Mizkif. You know, like I said, she getting a restraining order and all that beat, but just thinking in regards to like Twitch and how she wants to go forward with handling things and such like that. So like, yeah, Hun definitely should take like time off, bro, and collect herself. It's just awesome fucking bullshit.
But out there, I'm not withholding this anymore. It's out there.
I mean, at that point, if Mizkif sues, instead of speaking out, showing receipts, or replying, or being like, no, she's lying, or yeah, she's telling the truth, I am a piece of shit. Like, at that point, if you hit Emiru with a lawsuit, it would be a pretty bad look. I think the right move.
Yeah, hold on, I got you. Man, this is why I love the Trexicon, bro. That's why I love just writing shit down. That would be, at least for Mizkif, that would be a concept I like to call the Streisand effect. The phenomenon in which an attempt to suppress or hide information backfires, inadvertently causing the information to receive wider attention and publicity. So that's already stat 1 on he's boxed. I'm not gonna lie. So if you try to sue the Hun Miss Emiru with an anti-slap or some shit, you're gonna get the backlash of all time, and he's already getting the fucking belt to ass of backlash for this of all time currently. So he does that shit, he's getting absolutely fucked. Also, to that, it's like I said, once this shit go to Discovery, okay, the Hun Miss Emiru gonna turn in all evidence, all junk she potentially got, and yo, she was even saying herself, and Papa Gub was even pointing this out, like, yo, it sounds like from what the Hun Miss Emiru was saying, obviously she was giving a lot of details on this boy, like her response, she posted it to YouTube, but with her stream was like an hour, almost like an hour and a half, I think it was like hour 16. Or like, she dropped a lot of information, but it seems as though still even to that, there's a lot of stuff that she did not discuss. Like, she had said, like, in this a bunch of times too, like, oh yeah, this stuff isn't important, doesn't really matter, all that type of beat, when I'm sure even during those times the stuff that's not important didn't matter. There was definitely some stuff probably happening, not probably, definitely happening. So it's like, yo, imagine all that collective information if she has all that going to Discovery in a lawsuit. Nigga, Miz, I'ma see you later, bro. The only niggas boxing up is them fucking Miz kids. The only niggas rocking up, bro. It's gonna be over. So yeah, that shit gonna box him out even twice on that fool. So it's like, one, doing this is just like, is dumb. And then two, like, doing this is dumb on a factor of PR and optics. Like, yeah, you're gonna get fucked even harder, bro. But two, it's like, yeah, actually in the lawsuit, you go to Discovery, bro, it's gonna look real fucking bad. So
You will need to respond and either own up to your mistakes or be like, no, she is lying, and here's the truth. Even Aspen Gold jumped on this.
It always was bad vibes. I mean, you know, in a way, like, there's a part of me that feels kind of responsible in a way, because like, I wish I had just known more. If I was able to just know more and be more assertive and, you know, everything. But at the end of the day, I mean, I can't really fucking know everything, and I don't think anybody thought it was as bad as it was, and I apologize.
yeah, no, seriously, this shit, like, I'm not having a hold you again, like, no joking around, man, but when I saw this shit last night, this shit hit like a hammer on, like the hammer of fucking God on the algorithm. I said, what the fuck? Like, as soon as I started hearing some of this shit, I was just in fucking awe. I'm like, bro, holy shit. Like, there is just truly some abhorrent shit going on, like, behind the scenes on some of this shit, and just you're never privy to, because that's another thing I say all the time. You're only privy to, especially with heads glazing up their favorite fucking content creator, streamer, or whoever the fuck, unabashedly, you know what I mean? Taking a word as the gospel, 10 commandments type shit. You know what I'm saying? With these heads, like, you can't glaze them up hefty on that factor, because you're only privy to what they're going to show you online. So you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Like in this direct incident we're talking about with these allegations, we had no idea what was going on behind the scenes. Obviously had from some clips, like we said, the rush streams and other jobs kind of clued in a little bit even to that factor. Like, yo, heads like Asmon Gold and even Dunn as Emiru herself were saying, like, you know, other heads were in their circle, weren't as clued in, but some were really, like, kind of tapping and starting to understand what was going on, you know what I mean? In regards to them, like, dating and stuff like that, at the very least. So it's like, man, I'm just imagining just, like, navigating this shit. It's just so bad. But yeah, going back on the factor of, like, the optics, like...
For, you know, platforming Miz to the extent that I did, it was a mistake. I didn't know it at the time, but it was a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, I normally joke a lot, and I try to keep it lighthearted, but, I mean, I don't really feel comfortable with coming on here and making jokes when it comes to a serious situation like this. I mean, there's a time and place to fuck around, be silly, act a little silly, right? I think it's incredibly brave to come out and speak out against someone with power like Mizkif. All right, guys, it's Sense from the future here. As I was editing this video, Mizkif went live, and he shared his...
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, we definitely seen the Mizkif side. Okay, this should be good.
Response. I saw the full 38 minute response. I thought it was a very interesting reply. He did confirm that Emiru and him were dating for approximately 3 years. I think my biggest takeaway from his live stream and his low-key kind of bad response, I don't think it was the right idea to immediately...
I'm gonna be honest with you, in Trilly's opinion, Mizkif's response was dog shit. I'm just gonna say it. Like, yeah, there are some things he addressed, but what he also doesn't realize, there's some things he basically definitively confirmed, which makes him look like an even worse of an asshole. So I'm like, dude, he really fucked himself. And like Sense is saying, with some shit like this, with hefty... Gotta stop fucking around. I'm not trying to be funny. Real shit. But I just love when my fucking examples, they just come to fruition. They just absolutely come to fruition. Hold on. Where is it at? No, hold on. No. I want to severely prove a point. Great. Okay. Excellent. We had a whole series, an whole arc. The Corey Kenshin allegations. And it was one thing that I kept repeating the whole entire motherfucking time, right? Yeah. When you're levying out hefty allegations such in regards talking about the hun who did it against against Corey Kenshin, you know what I'm saying? Miss Ninja and Ninja XXX. Heads were telling her that when you're levying out hefty allegations and such like that, you need to make sure that these boys are stamped in. Really there, and you're able to convey these boys in a manner that everyone could easily understand and they could really, like, to the fullest extent. That's the main thing, right? Especially on that, because if you don't do that, and it turns out that these things are not true, it could be potential defamation, slander, you know what I'm saying, misinformation being spread, the whole wazoo. When Miss Emiru comes out, yeah, it's still on a, like, I guess you could say on a base level a little bit, he said, she said, but not really, because we seen Miss Emiru came out with a full notebook, whole notes, extra pages, screenshots, all that. And all we seen from Miz, as far as I was concerned, was like one picture, one little video. So, again, if we're going on terms of credibility, going off of what I just said, especially in regards to this with the Corey Kenshin allegations and what I kept saying about the Hun Miss Ninja XX, this John, you need to come with the box out, baby boy. You need to come with the box out. Don't immediately hop on this shit, especially if you can't convey what you're trying to say the best. I know Miz was saying he fucking wrote some shit, but I'm sorry, whatever fucking bullshittery he wrote, bro, it was already bad enough, because it looked like some of them Johns, bro, which is not substantiated, I'm gonna say on basis, but if it is and turn out to be true in any manner, that shit is so fucking sad, but kind of hilarious. Like, yo, where he was apparently chat GPTing some of the messages he was sending on Miss Emiru, again, not substantiated, not substantiated. Not fully conclusive, but if that were the case, hypothetically, that shit is what the fuck. Anyway, it's like, yo, you gotta come, like, you gotta come heftier. In his response, only with one video, and then, like, the little script shit he had and the way he was going about some of these Johns, again, like I was saying, basically admitting to some of these shits, like, especially throwing the water bottles and shit. What the fuck are we doing, bro? His response was dog shit. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I was like, being charitable, like, yeah, we'll still evaluate the Johns, but on an overall basis, not good. In Trilly's opinion.
Hop on stream and talk about the situation.
Emiru has a lot of rabbits. It was her calling when she first moved in. These were a big part of her life. But as those rabbits moved out of her room and into the living room, they started to see disgusting neglect. No food, no water, sometimes not.
Brother, what about when you neglected her feelings in that moment? Again, when you were putting your hand in her fucking pants? Would you like to talk about that?
Having clean bedding for weeks. I, along with many others who would come over, would give them what they needed, and I would tell her all the time to take care of them.
And I'm gonna tell you all basis, like, yo, we just got off of this shit, especially with the Collargate John. Should people be taking care of their animals? Yeah, fucking duh. Man's best friend. Like, yeah. Who the fuck wouldn't want to love and take care of their pets? So in the event that the hunt Miss Emiru was negligent with her pets, that's not good. She could definitely be criticized for that. But brother, I think there's more pressing fucking matters, my G. Like, I think there's way more pressing matters. Brother, you're looking at essay allegations, abuse allegations, all that shit, and you're talking about some damn rabbits right now? Like, brother, like, yo, again, trust me, no one wants to see harmed animals. No one wants to see negligent animals. No one wants to see animals in bad positions. But brother, this is not the main talking topic right now. Like, you don't understand. And this is why I kept saying his shit was dog water. He spent too much fucking time on this. I'm like, brother, this is not the one.
To no avail. She completely neglected those rabbits. So much that many of them just died over 1 year of being around in my house. My cleaning ladies would clean them just
yo, brother, you gotta turn that shit off, brother. Like, you hear the fucking TTS going?
because they felt terrible. And my brother once came over and said, and I quote, "If you ever marry this woman, I'll..."
I know, hypocritical Charlie coming from the slop tuber, but the last video the dryer was going off. I can't even lie. But real shit, that shit is annoying. I can't even hear the nigga.
Never forgive you.
Now, if this is indeed the truth, and the rabbits were, you know, according to Mizkif, they were abused because they were just forgotten, right? No one cared about them. No one took care of them. Emiru completely left them to literally die, you know, according to Mizkif. If that's the truth, I think that's horrible. I think that
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm already clearing out the water. Like, yes, that's bad. That's not good. If that were to, like, again, allegedly, hypothetically be the case, like, yo, that's not good. The Miss Emiru could get criticism for that, and I would totally understand her getting criticism for that. But brother, Miz gotta fucking, well, first of all, justify that a little bit more. Again, he showed that video, but again, this could be some shittery. How the fuck do we even know this was in the same crib and all that shit? Like, bro, I don't. Again, this is the John breaking it down. You can say dick eating in that case. But my main thing is, like, yes, we can cover this part of this in a whole separate time. Brother, the allegations that were levied against you and more or less, man, like, yo, especially the ones on the stalker beat, bro, on the weird shit, were substantiated hefty, brother. And the other Johns that's being levied against you ain't looking good at all. It's like, brother, you should not be focusing on this. You need to be focusing on truly debunking this shit. Like, what are we talking about? Like, he kind of glazed over that shit a little bit. Like, I know he talked about it, like, especially, you know what I'm saying, the situation the Miss Emery talked about in her hand on the pants. God damn it. He talked about it a little bit. He did not talk about it enough. He did not debunk it enough. Like, brother, you can't just glaze over this shit and then be talking about, yo, bro, I cannot stand for the jaws that happened to these rabbits. I'm like, yeah, brother, nobody would, but brother, I need you to go stand on this other shit. Like, bro, what the fuck? Oh my god.
it's disgusting. But at the same time, it's like, so you knew this quote unquote abuse was going on, but you refused to do anything about it? Like, you...
Nah, he was saying in the joint that, like, he would take care of the rabbits or whatever. Like, he would be the one that would actually give them food, water, or whatever it means. And again, charitable to the nigga Miz, bro. He deserved to be shit on, but yo, we could really be on the beat. Like, yo, he said he, in this, like, alleged hypothetical joint that was apparently happening, you know what I mean, that he was taking care of the rabbits. Sometimes he would give them the food and water, like we said. Charlie repeats himself, but like other heads would do it too. But again, I just don't think this is the main thing he should be focusing on. He needs to focus on, again, the regards on which you had personally done within your relationship and other means to the hunt Miss Emiru. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, dude, what? Like to her personally, because obviously this still has a regard towards her and like response to her, but like mainly on the things done to her, especially within, again, your relationship and things such like that, because these shit's looking really bad, my nigga. Really fucking bad. Like,
didn't report this to the authorities. I mean, this is just blackmail at this point. I'm gonna hold this information over you until I can use it against you to destroy you or to take you down, or when you expose me. Dude, I don't care if I'm in good terms with someone. If I'm seeing that they're shocking their dog or killing their
fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, I'll say it. Shit.
rabbits because she forgot about them and she's not taking care of them, allegedly. This is such a bad response. Like, oh yeah, you know, I might be a
this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, like I'm telling y'all, I go about it every time. The John stay the same. You know, bro, where is it at? Matter of fact, bro, why the fuck am I even, bro? This is why we wrote it down. Like, yo, there is a difference between hate and genuine criticism and the way I go about like arguments, discussions, debates, you know, casual conversation, like you be objective. You should be objective, look at both sides, take all this. And when I take all this in, I'm like, yo, Miz, bruh, you really ain't debunked shit, babe boy. Like you really did not debunk nothing. You glossed over most of this shit. You're talking about these damn rabbits. I'm like, brother, it's looking so bad. Like, bro, so insanely terrible. Like, oh my God. And then in the Jones talk about, bro, I'm gonna go nuclear, bro. We gonna drop more Jones as the days go on. I'm like, brother, what the fuck are you doing? If you have more shit to clarify all of this right now on behalf of yourself to make yourself, you know, not seem like an abhorrent piece of shit asshole, drop it right now. What is he doing? Like, yo, oh my God. Like, bro, I promise I'm not trying to dicky. I'm not trying to dicky. It's like, yo, I'm just saying, like, Miz on his PR and optics. What the fuck is he doing, brother? What the fuck is he doing? Like, bro, this is not how you handle this shit at all. Like,
soldier, but at least I didn't kill rabbits. Now, he also did address the black eye situation, the phone allegation.
She brushed over that I threw water bottles or my phone near her, but that wasn't during fights. I want to make that.
I want you to listen to this again and say if I'm dickying. Say if I'm dickying.
Allegation.
She brushed over that I threw water bottles or my phone near her, but that wasn't during fights.
Why were you doing this at all? I totally, again, understand people having their frustrations and the way that they handle that, John, is just dependent on them, personally, how they handle their anger, frustration, all that type of beat. But, brother, in what manner do you think it's an appropriate way, especially, again, if your girlfriend is feeling fucking vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, feeling a bit scared, all that type of beat, not express that she doesn't like this shit? In what way do you think that it's a smart idea to do this shit at all? Like in any manner, fuck, I gotta stop, bro. It's not funny. But the levels of dumbassery is pissing me the fuck off. Like, bro, there's no way that you thought this shit was smart to do. Like, even if you are under, like, the pretense of being mad, so you're really not thinking. It's like, yo, again, you gotta think about how other people are perceiving this. Because I totally get, like I just said, in a moment, you're mad. The way you're thinking about Johns, you're frustrated, yada, yada. How are other people gonna look at this John? No. And think about this once more. Stupid actions got stupid consequences. Just because there's stupid actions in the moment, like, bro, you're not thinking, does not mean you're not about to have the stupid consequences right after when people perceive all that dumbass shit, that crash out you just had. Like, what are we talking about, brother? Like, oh my God. So again, Heska, tell me if I'm digging on this part. But yo, he basically just admits that, yeah, this was happening. But it wasn't during fights. The fuck you mean? Like, what? When else would this be? Why else would you be throwing water bottles and bullshit for no fucking reason? It doesn't make any sense. Like, what? Like, I
want to make that very clear. It would be me throwing my phone on my bed when I brushed my teeth. She did tell me she got a bruise from it, and I stopped.
How did she get a bruise from that if you're just throwing your bed on? Like, bro, if you're just, bro, my nigga, if you're just like, bro, let me go, man, I gotta brush my shit, man, fuck, bro, swear. How the fuck is she getting black eyes? What? Brother, how is she getting bruises? Like, what is this cab? Like, oh my God, it's like, yo, it's actually getting me mad, bro. Like, this show is truly angering, brother. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Yo, you're just going to brush your teeth. You throw your phone on the bed. Somehow she getting bruises, bruh. She saying how she don't like that jump, bro. How she got a black eye. What the fuck? Bro, my nigga, bro. But I tell niggas this shit all the time. Trilly is truly the dumbass. Not shit. Not beating the dumbass allegations. That's the allegations, bro. Never beating. It can't be grammar allegations. None of that shit. But brother, I'm gonna tell you right now, we passed second grade. We can do basic math because when I'm adding up these two values, my nigga, we got a sum. And a sum sounds like this is some fuckery, brother. This shit not adding up. You casually just throwing your phone. Yes, she getting bruises and black eyes. What the hell are we sitting here talking about, my nigga? What? Like, yo, huh?
That's all that happened. I will throw you and show you an example, chat. Right here. Look at me. I would throw my phone on.
Regardless if you do this or not, why the fuck are you throwing it in her direction to where she could get bruises or potentially a black eye? Like, what are we talking about? Am I dumb? Like, I need to really, like, am I digging? Like, yo, y'all really need to let me know if I'm digging or not. Like, if I'm really digging, that's what it is. But I'm like, brother, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't add up. This is like, bro, what?
Yeah, I would just lob it over because I was going to bed. So I would just throw the phone.
You know, and you know what? Sometimes I also throw my phone to the bed, right? And it does bounce. I mean, I've never hit anyone with it.
Exactly!
Enough to cause him a black eye, but I mean,
exactly! Oh my God.
The position for the phone to bounce off the bed and hit her in the eye is crazy, dude. Mizkif when he sees a girl crying. What is this?
Not Nautica, bro. This was the Goona side, nigga.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they really went outside of that fucking restaurant and did the whole like Goonaside memorial, bro. Holy fuck, bro. See, that was a moment in time where I could understand why, like, you know, like millennials and up be shitting on Gen Z and Gen Alpha. I'm like, god damn it, bro. Like, yeah, we're fucked. Like they holding a memorial for this nigga, bro. Now, granted, within his situation, like it's really fucking sad, obviously, Doug, because he took his own life. And in regards to like his wife and daughter, like, yeah, now they're gonna live their life, especially his daughter without a father, and then, you know, wife without a husband. But I'm like, brother, this is the most, like, I don't give a shit what nobody says, and this is obviously privy, duh. Nigga, this was the most avoidable shit of all time. Who the fuck told your ass to go to the goddamn drive-thru with your cock out, nigga? Nobody. The fuck?
We went to get food at BJ's, a common place where we would get food. And then we went back to her house. We cuddled for about 30 minutes and started to kiss. She said that she was okay with this on her stream, and I started to advance to the next stage because I...
Why? She did admit that she was okay with this, but she also did address that she was vulnerable and sad and all that shit. She was crying and all that shit. So why the fuck did you think it was any set moment to do in advance, quote unquote, my nigga? Like, what the fuck? Brother, again, this is time and place shit. You're not thinking. You weren't thinking.
I thought that's what she wanted. She yelped.
That's what you thought she wanted, but in reality, it seems as though she did it, my nigga. Fuck, I keep doing it instinctually. I'm sorry, because when niggas are so fucking stupid, like I gotta treat them like they're honestly the most low IQ individuals ever, because they fucking are. Like, bro, what are we sitting here talking about, bro? Yeah, no fucking shit that like you thought wrong in this shit, and that you that she didn't want this John, bro. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, brother? I do not think brother. Again, the only scenario I can think of this shit is like makeup sex. If we're really keeping it a bean, bro, like that's the only scenario. And the only way through that I can even imagine this is happening is like, yo, hun gotta look me directly in my fucking eye. I don't give a damn how cringe it is and be like, yo, hun, I was a bit sad, but I think I want a bomb now. Because, brother, that is the only way. That is the only way you're going about this. Any other scenario than that, you need to be making sure that your hun, or at least if you weren't at the time, you need to be making sure that she's comfortable, safe, feeling good, and all this, Johnny. You were doing the complete antithesis, buddy. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Yo, he got me on fire, bro. Like, this is actually some shit. You niggas don't stand on business for shit, boy. God damn it. Like, why the fuck do you niggas have clout, bro? It's the saddest shit. You know what? It's basically over for you, nigga. So we gonna keep it a whole bean. Listen. You were a nigga that should have never had clout, brother. You were fucking, like, honestly, I don't even know how you got past the stage of fucking, what the fuck, who is it? Oh, yeah, Ice. God damn it. That motherfucker, goddamn nuisance IRL kick streamers. These fucking, anyway, fuck Ice, fuck Johnny Smiley, all those people. But, brother, your ass should have never been famous, my nigga. That's really what it is. Clout and money has truly destroyed you, my nigga. You should have stayed right where the fuck you were, holding the camera like a little baby bitch for Ice Poseidon. Because this is what it's really seeming like, brother. This shit was not for you, clearly, brother. Like, that shit has clearly ruined your whole shit, brother. And you got other shits besides this, brother. Like, yo, that's the craziest part about it. You got other shit. Like, bro, oh my God, bro.
And I immediately sprung up and was scared if I did anything wrong. Or did wrong in general.
Yeah, no shit. No fucking shit. Obviously, you've done wrong. Like, brother, I don't... Oh, my God.
I got scared and left the house. I apologize if that made Emmy uncomfortable for me not saying sorry, and I wish I said sorry back then.
I mean, why the fuck wouldn't you? I don't understand. You clearly yourself just acknowledged that in that moment, bro, you felt as though you did some shit wrong, or you didn't know if you did some shit wrong, and if you don't know, you basically did some shit wrong. Like, bro, if Astel has this shit all the time, if you're teetering on some shit, just let it be no. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, if you even have to really think about this, John, and evaluate the risk and all that, like, oh, fuck, this could go badly, I ain't even taking a chance, baby boy. I'm not even taking a chance. Like, bro, damn, I'm fucking hit myself and shit, bro. Getting so pissed. It's like, bro, what is this nigga Mitch talking about, bro? Like, no fucking shit. Like, bro, you fucked up real bad, bro. This was not the fucking timeline. Like we said, this was not the right optical decision. No shit.
So it is true. I guess it is confirmed. The essay, the part where he forcefully put his hands down her pants.
Like, bro, this shit is so aggravating. Like, my nigga, bro. I can't believe these streamer niggas, bro. I can't believe these niggas. They're fucking great, yo. This online shit is truly rot, bro. Like, it's actually rot.
I guess he does confirm that. I don't know why you thought it was a good idea to be like, yeah, guys, I might have essayed her, but she kills bunnies. Okay, I mean, that would have been useful like 2 years ago, so the bunnies could have been saved. Like, I know this video and this whole situation is going to be extremely controversial. Like, there's going to be people divided, people fighting. Bro sexually assaulted her and is trying to act like what he did was okay by saying he thought she wanted it. while she was crying. We have comments like this.
Thank you. This is she blatantly says like, yeah, bro. She let you kiss her and all that shit. Fine, whatever. She gave you consent for that. But brother, prior to this, and you're definitely privy to, because she's admitting it, Brian. You could see it in us, like not you could physically see it, but like you acknowledge it, bro, because obviously you admits like, oh, you feel like you did some shit wrong. That she was again crying in a vulnerable state and not a good position. Definitely not in any position to be getting fucking messy, getting a little humpy, my nigga. Like what the fuck, bro? This shit is crazy. And my nigga talking about, damn, bro, I thought she wanted to fuck. I thought I did wrong. And the fuck, I wish I could apologize at the time. The fuck you mean you wish you could apologize, my nigga? All you had to say was, yo, I'm sorry for this. That shit take 2 seconds, my nigga. What you're basically saying is that this shit happened. You had a fucking Vosh moment. Oh, and then just walked out of the door. What? Like, there's no way, brother. At that point, are you even human? No. As we're seeing, like, it's crazy. Again, going off the charitability, we getting into straight just gelling, roasting the nigga. But bro, this shit, it's just baffling. Like, when the fuck are these niggas gonna use their brain cells, bro? It's crazy to me.
So you also have comments like this. Nobody's actually explaining how the interaction was. SA, she allowed the kiss. He makes the move. He backs off once realized she wasn't okay with it. I mean,
she wasn't okay with it. She was okay with the kisses, not the hand down the pants. Are you retarded? Like, oh my god, yo, these Twitter polls are actually the dumbest. Like, yo, these Twitter polls and the freaking snarkers be fighting on who could be the most pathetic, wretchful subhuman homunculoids. Are you freaking stupid? If she allows the kissing, bro, sure, she gave consent for that. Where expressly did she say, or did Miz fucking just get the notion that it was gonna be super free, bro? This was the right optical play to put a hand down. What the what? Oh my god, they're actually stupid. They're actually dumb. And my bad for that offense, but these motherfuckers are just retarded, bro. Like actually stupid as shit.
You're forgetting here that she was crying. She probably allowed a kiss because they were dating, right? But then going from that to what happened afterwards, it's like, it's a massive jump, especially in that context. Now, like I said, it's hard just to say he said, she said situation. I guess you could be like, well, who's the least shitty of the two? And I think
Emiru, obviously.
I think in this situation, it is Emiru. I mean,
no shit. Like, it's like,
this doesn't make you look any better, Mizkif. Like, it's
not at all. This is what I'm saying. Like,
I'm like, oh yeah, Mizkif is a goat. Yeah, let's forget about that. He did nothing wrong. It's like,
yeah, right, my nigga.
No. Let's not go that far. Anyways, I'm sure we're gonna get a lot more updates regarding the situation, and I'll be sure to cover them. Like the video, subscribe, and I'm out. I need to go and touch some grass because ain't no way.
Shit is absolutely insane. But you already know, of course. Shout out love with one of our glorious slop kings, Wyan Sens. Of course, if you would like to watch the OG video by Wyan Sens, that boy will be down in the description. First link, sure to love it again. Said name Wyan Sens, and real quick title of the video.
For them, like the video, subscribe.
That was the Emiru Truly came fucking grammar for shit. The Emiru allegations are fucking insane. If you guys, again, OG video, down description, first link, Wyan Sens, sure to love, we love our glorious slop king. Final opinions and conjecture. Like Wyan Sens was saying, technically off this basis, this matter right now is a he said, she said. If we're going on basis of credibility, in my personal opinion, I am favoring on Miss Emiru. It looks like she came up with more substantial evidence, things and such like that, and showing the regards of just Mizkif being a fucking weirdo, and his response, not good. Again, you can call it bias, but if we're really breaking it down, it's just going off he said, she said. He only had one video to really substantiate anything he was saying, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. The main thing that he was trying to play off the argument was that, hey man, deny, deflect, counterattack. Don't focus on the fact. Is something playing? I can hear something playing on my headphones. I don't know. But, hey, man, let's not deny, deflect, counterattack. Let's not go fucking... Hey. Of course. No. Okay, we got to change the battery because I got to get this off. Final opinions conjecture is very important this time around, at the very least. We good? This trying to make me forget my thought now. Low-key, I'm not going to lie. And then now the angle's going to get me tight, bro. Come on. Get the angles right. Alright, be good. Alright, say no more. And the factor of playing deny, deflect, counterattack on yeah, brother, let's not focus on this situation in which it was definitely looking like fucking or sounding like really hefty on these words. Allegedly, hypothetically, sounding like, yeah, brother, like, yo, it's looking like S8 timing. Nah, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on, oh, Emiru, bro, but she was negligent on her rabbits, bro. My gosh, she let her rabbits out to die. I'm like, brother, once more, if this was this hypothetical scenario you're talking about with her rabbits is real, yes, brother, she can get criticism for this. This ain't good. Not good. You should take care of your animals. You shouldn't be negligent on animals. Man's best friend. Love him to death. Facts. To death do us part. Type B. But, brother, I'm sorry, that cannot be the main thing I'm about to be focusing on right now. I need to focus on, yo, a lot of this shit, the SA Jones, the abuse Jones, the stalker shit, you fucking molding like a little bitch over WoW and your fucking views going down because you're not entertaining anymore, nigga. We gotta focus more on that shit. Like, bro, what are we talking about? That shit is blowing the fuck out of me. Like, it's actually crazy. That shit is going down, bro. It's always some shit, babe, boy. I swear to God. In regards to this again, like Wyan said, Wyan sends said, I can't even grammar. And more information in regards to this whole, you know what I'm saying, Emiru, Mizkif situation and whole allegation comes out. Duh, of course we'll be covering it here. But within that, yeah, I'm just once more to God my opinion, parsing this through. Definitely, again, favoring the Miss Emiru. It seems though she came way more substantial on this. Seems though she had her thoughts way more collective on this, way more than Miz. Again, he claimed that he scripted his job, but I don't think, again, and I'm sure many heads would agree, Lanson's included, as we see, that, yeah, he didn't script it good enough. Because this response was not good. And like him glossing over some of these Johns and basically admitting blatantly to others, like saying throwing water bottles, like, brother. Fraud. But of course, like I said, if you guys want to watch the OG video about Wayne Sens, down in the description, first link, sure to love it. Of course, our glorious Slop King, and I will be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.